If you're still broke at 30, listen very carefully, because what I'm about to tell you might hurt, but it's the truth you've needed for years. You are standing at a critical moment in your life, the moment where your choices either make you free or keep you trapped for the next 3 decades. You're not 20 anymore, where mistakes are experiments. You're not 25 anymore, where you can afford to drift. You're 30, the decade where your financial decisions either start building your future or slowly destroy it. This is the decade where compounding begins to matter more than excuses, where habits matter more than luck, and where responsibility finally has to replace blame. If you're 30 and still broke, it doesn't mean you failed. It means you've been living on autopilot, doing what everyone else does, following the script you were handed since you were a kid. Go to school, get a job, work hard, pay bills, hope for a raise, maybe save a little, then spend the rest trying to enjoy life. And what has that given you? A paycheck that disappears as fast as it comes in. A lifestyle built on debt. A constant feeling that you're running but not moving. You're not lazy. You've just been programmed. The system doesn't want you free. It wants you functioning, busy, broke, and distracted. Because the moment you wake up and take control, you stop being profitable to them. The truth is, being broke at 30 isn't a money problem. It's a behavior problem, a mindset problem, and a direction problem. You're not financially stuck because of how much you earn. You're stuck because of how you think. You've spent the last decade trying to look successful instead of building success. You've cared more about appearing rich than becoming free. You've made decisions based on comfort, emotion, and validation, not on logic, patience, or purpose. But the good news? You can change all of that right now, because 30 is not too late. It's perfect timing. You still have the power of time, energy, and opportunity, but only if you stop wasting them. Let's face the first truth. No one is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your job, not the economy. You are the rescue plan. You are the bailout. You are the solution. The moment you stop waiting for someone else to fix your life is the moment your real life begins. Most people never take ownership because ownership means accountability, and accountability is uncomfortable. It's easier to say, it's not my fault, but comfort keeps you broke. You can't heal what you don't take responsibility for. Every dollar in your account, every debt, every opportunity missed, it's all a reflection of your past choices. That's not meant to make you feel guilty, it's meant to make you powerful. Because if your choices got you here, new choices can get you out. The second truth, you can't keep living like you're rich when you're not. This is the reason most people in their 30s are broke. You spend to celebrate. You spend to cope. You spend to show people you're doing okay, even when you're not. You buy things you don't need to impress people you don't even like. You tell yourself, I deserve it. But you don't deserve more debt. You don't deserve stress. You deserve peace. And peace doesn't come from purchases. It comes from control. You can't build wealth while feeding your ego. Every time you choose image over independence, you sell a piece of your future. And the cruel irony, the people you're trying to impress, they're broke too. They're pretending just like you. Social media has made everyone an actor into posting highlights while hiding hardship. Don't play that game. The richest people in the world aren't performing. They're building quietly, consistently, patiently. The third truth, income matters, but habits matter more. You can't save your way to wealth if you earn too little, but you'll never earn enough if your spending grows with your income. You have to master both sides of the equation. Make more and spend less. That means learning skills that pay, real skills, not distractions. If you're 30, you've already wasted enough time coasting through jobs that don't grow you. You have to stop chasing easy money and start building valuable expertise. Because money doesn't flow to people who need it. It flows to people who create value. Learn something that compounds: communication, sales, digital skills, leadership, problem solving. Those are wealth magnets. But at the same time, manage what you already have. Most people don't have an income problem. They have an expense addiction. Every raise becomes a reason to upgrade. You must break that pattern. Because if your lifestyle grows faster than your wealth, you're just decorating your cage. The fourth truth, you're wasting your time like it's free. You scroll for hours, watch other people live, complain about your situation, but never change it. You talk about your dreams more than you work on them. You trade time, the most valuable thing you have, for entertainment that gives you nothing back. Every hour you waste in your 30s is an hour stolen from your 40s. You don't have infinite time. You're not 20 anymore. Every decision compounds just like money. The habits you build now will decide whether you retire free or work until you die. If you're 30, you have roughly 30 years of prime productivity left. 30 years sounds like a lot, but it's not. Because most people waste the first 10 trying to figure it out, the next 10 catching up, and the last 10 regretting. You must stop wasting your hours. Protect your time like it's money, because it is. Now, let's talk about the fifth truth. You're not investing, and that's your biggest mistake. You've been working for 10 years or more, and yet your money's doing nothing. It's sitting, shrinking, disappearing. Inflation is eating it alive. Fear is paralyzing you. You tell yourself, I'll start investing when I make more. But here's the painful truth. You'll never make enough until you start investing. You don't need a lot of money to invest. You need the courage to begin. Even $100 a month compounds into thousands. The earlier you start, the faster it grows. But every year you wait, you lose the one thing you can never get back: time. Investing is how you escape the cycle of trading hours for dollars. It's how you make your money work when you're not. The rich invest automatically. The poor procrastinate endlessly. Don't let fear keep you broke. The market doesn't punish you for being late, it punishes you for never showing up. Let's add the sixth truth. Your circle determines your ceiling. If your friends spend recklessly, you will too. If they complain instead of grow, you will too. If they see money as evil or impossible, you'll start believing it too. The people around you shape your reality more than you realize. You can't outgrow an environment that doesn't want you to change. If you're the most motivated person in your group, you're in the wrong group. You don't need to cut everyone off, but you do need to upgrade your influences. Listen to people who are ahead of you. Learn from those who've built what you want. Energy is contagious. Choose wisely who you let infect yours. The seventh truth, your emotions are destroying your wealth. You don't have a money problem. You have an emotional control problem. You spend when you're stressed. You buy when you're bored. You make decisions out of fear instead of logic. The poor react, the rich plan. The poor panic sell, the rich hold. The poor escape reality through consumption. The rich face it through strategy. You must master your emotions if you want to master money. The moment you stop letting feelings dictate your finances is the moment you become unstoppable, because emotions cost more than any expense ever will. Now, let's talk about your habits, because your habits are your destiny. Every day, you make choices that either move you forward or push you backward. What time you wake up, how you spend your mornings, how you use your phone, whether you learn or waste time, whether you say no to distractions, whether you keep your promises to yourself. Wealth isn't built in one big decision. It's built in thousands of tiny ones stacked together. The small things no one sees become the big results everyone notices. Stop chasing the next big thing and start mastering the next small thing. Here's a truth that hits hard. You're living like you have time. You think you'll figure it out later, but later is the most expensive word in your vocabulary. Later costs decades. Later costs dreams. Later costs peace. If you're 30 and you start saving and investing $500 a month today, you could retire a millionaire. But if you wait until 40, you'll have to invest 3 times more to reach the same goal. That's the price of waiting. Time multiplies for those who use it and disappears for those who waste it. You can recover from mistakes, but you can never recover from time wasted. Now let's get practical. If you're still broke at 30, here's your blueprint. Step 1, stop pretending. Stop lying to yourself that you're fine. You're not fine. You're surviving, and survival is not success. Step 2, face your numbers. Know exactly how much you earn, how much you owe, how much you waste. Numbers don't lie, people do. Step 3, build a safety net. Save at least $1,000 as fast as possible. That small buffer will change the way you think about money. Step 4, automate savings and investments. The more you automate, the less you rely on willpower. Step 5, destroy bad debt. Debt is a parasite. It feeds off your future. Pay it down with aggression. Step 6, build income streams. Start a side hustle. Sell a skill. Learn how to create value. Don't settle for one source of money. And step 7, stay consistent. You don't need perfection. You need discipline. The results won't come overnight, but they will come. Let me remind you of something. Money is not the goal. Freedom is. Freedom from debt, freedom from stress, freedom from a job you hate, freedom to choose. That's what real wealth is. choice. The ability to decide how to spend your time, who to spend it with, and what to work on. Money is just the tool that gets you there. The problem is, most people chase money for ego, not for freedom. And that's why they never have enough. Because no matter how much you earn, ego always wants more. Freedom, however, knows when it's enough. The eighth truth, you must fall in love with discipline. Discipline is boring, it's repetitive, it's invisible, but it's the most valuable skill on earth. You can't have freedom without it. You can't have wealth without it. You can't have peace without it. Discipline means saying no when everyone else says yes. It means doing what's necessary, not what's convenient. It means trading short-term comfort for long-term power. The undisciplined stay broke forever, not because they're unlucky, but because they never stay consistent long enough to see results. Now let's talk about something uncomfortable. The regret you will feel if you ignore this. Imagine you're 40, still in debt, still living paycheck to paycheck, still stressed, still saying, one day. Imagine looking back at this exact moment, realizing you had the chance to change, and you didn't. That's the pain most people live with quietly for the rest of their lives. But imagine the opposite. Imagine being 40 with savings, investments, confidence, and control. Imagine being able to help your family, travel without debt, sleep without stress. That's the reward of taking action now. Both futures are possible. The one you live depends on what you do after this video ends. And finally, the most powerful truth of all, being broke at 30 doesn't define you. Staying broke does. You can rewrite your story starting today. You can change everything, your income, your habits, your mindset, your future, but you have to start. No more excuses, no more waiting. You've wasted enough time being realistic. Now it's time to be relentless. Because every minute you hesitate, your dream gets one step further away. You have two choices. Keep living like you have forever to figure it out, or decide that this is your moment. The moment you stop surviving and start building. Because you are not too late. You are early for the rest of your life. Your 30s can be your breakthrough decade if you make it one. But you have to act like the person you want to become, not the person you've been. So stop scrolling, stop complaining, stop making excuses. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm done being broke, I'm done being average, I'm done being afraid. And then back it up with action every single day. Because one day you'll look back and realize this was it, the day you changed everything, the day you stopped being broke in your mind and started building wealth in your reality. If you're still broke at 30, that's not your identity. It's your opportunity. But opportunities expire. Take yours before it's too late.